This is North Dakota Today.
Hello everyone, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to North Dakota Today. I'm Jillian Trudeau and we have Jordan Schwer here.
Hey, yes, happy Friday.
Yes, we made it.
Finally. After the blizzard we had earlier this week, I just felt like the days then shrugged along and not a quick way. Just like we slogged through them.
I had weights on my ankles going through this week. But yeah, that blizzard really took me for a loop because every time I see that sunshine and it starts to warm up a little bit, I'm like, spring.
Yes.
There's light at the end of the tunnel. And then, yeah, that blizzard.
And then it comes out and you're just like, just kidding, 60-mile-an-hour wind and the whole state is shut down.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like that hit so early in the week that then the rest of your week you're just a little disoriented.
Yeah,
you know, like
absolutely.
what's going. It's hard to get back into things because everything was shut down, disrupted. You're cleaning out and shoveling and everything, and it's so hard to get back into the swing of things.
Exactly, especially people are stranded. It's a little bit like chaotic.
Very much so, yeah.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But you know, we've been here for a while. We're Midwesterners at heart.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it still throws us for a loop. It's so funny to see that.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're born and raised around here. You're from Thief River Falls, I'm from Perham, so we're not new to winter.
Right, exactly.
But it still seems like whenever it hits and you get a big blizzard like that, it kind of hits you a little bit.
I think it's just like enduring the winters, especially our winters, and then you're like, oh, it's warming up. Oh my gosh, it's warming up.
Yes.
And then it gets right back into it. And
Hope.
You're like, okay.
You have a glimmer of hope. And then you're like, just kidding. It's only February. We should not be this. We know.
Yes, we know.
We know, but it's still every time you just are like, well, maybe this year's different. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. The groundhog didn't say anything special, but.
Yeah, right. In fact, he predicted more winter. But anyway, so yeah, no, that was this week. And then, but Friday, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up?
You know what? I'm packing up my apartment. We're going to another apartment, still in Fargo.
Okay.
So it's not like it's anything, a crazy move or anything, but we're packing up. I say we because I have help doing that. It's not just going to be me. So gonna do that, and then I'm going into a one-bedroom instead of a studio. And I know I've complained on the show about being in my little studio before, so finally getting a one-bedroom, gonna have some room.
Okay,
so
good.
very, very excited about that. But you have lots coming up.
Yeah, I have all of the things apparently that are happening. This weekend I'm actually going to Perham for my mom's birthday, and we're gonna go bowling. So that's kind of my weekend.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to go bowling for so long.
You've been wanting to go bowling?
Yeah, I've been texting friends and just like, when should we go bowling? Like, it just sounds so fun.
It's great.
Yeah.
And also, like, the drinks are kind of cheap.
Yeah, exactly. It's so fun.
That's what I love about going out is how you're like, wait, that was this. Oh, that's expensive.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I get entertainment and a drink and everything's just great.
Yeah.
No, so doing that on Saturday in Perham, and then coming up the next few weeks, my weekends are very busy with a lot of different things that are going on around town, which I love. One of my favorite things that I'm going to be doing is next weekend, the 25th, the FM Symphony Orchestra is having a night at the Oscars. That's going to be at the Fargo Theater. And so they perform numbers from movies, basically.
Okay.
So, you know, songs that you likely know or have heard or sing along to, whatever it is. And last year was the first year that they did it, and it was phenomenal. I loved it. And this year they're doing it again. So I could say I get to have the best seat in the house because I'm right up on stage with the orchestra and the performers. So I love it. Like, I'm getting the music directly from them, and it's amazing. And so, yeah, you see right there, they're playing songs from Star Wars, Black Panther, and of course, the movie Fargo. And they're even going to have some dancers on, and it's just a really great time. So information all right up there. Get some tickets. Yeah. There will be a bar open there as well during that. So exactly, it's just a really fun time. Last year was super fun, so I'm very excited to do that again this year.
It sounds extravagant.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I wore a bow tie last year, you know, just to like give it the full
Oscars.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can dress up if you want to dress up. You're more than welcome to. You can also just, you know, come in your street clothes. That's all fine, you know. So
yeah, absolutely.
Anyone's welcome to come and enjoy the music. And I think it's a really great way to connect with orchestra music being performed in a way that people can maybe relate to a little bit more.
Absolutely, and I love that because especially with the Star Wars, you get the iconic like, oh, I know this song.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And that's the fun part about going to a concert like that is when you know the song.
Yeah.
I always say you got to like give a few songs for the audience to enjoy.
Absolutely.
You know, stuff that they know that they can tap their foot to, hum along to, and that's what this entire concert is stuff that you have likely heard or know. And I think that's why it's so amazing.
Yeah.
And to be seen performed live. I love live music.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the Black Panther too. Like I just watched the Black Panther for the first time, and it's
I
a lot
haven't
of.
seen it yet, so
Really?
I need to watch it before I go to the
You
concert.
do.
Yeah.
Because the second one just came out, and I was like, I want to watch that, but I haven't watched the first one. So I just watched the first one, I think like last week, 2 weeks ago. But very like mainstream artists are like in that lineup of music. So that'll be really fun to watch in the orchestra.
I'm very excited for it. It's amazing. The conductor for it, she's phenomenal too. And so then that is coming up next weekend. And then in March on Friday, I have the Gigi's Playhouse. I Have a Voice Gala is happening. And March 24th at the Delta Hotel, I'm hosting that event as well. Right now, you can look at getting tickets for that. If you have a business or an organization and you want to get a table, it's a fundraising gala for them. They provide free services to people with Down syndrome in our community. They are the state of North Dakota's only Down Syndrome Achievement Center. So the only one in the entire state. We have it right here in Fargo, which I think is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And it is completely free to the individuals that go there, which is also amazing because the support that they need, oftentimes, you know, they have a difficult time having enough money, holding down a job that can afford them to pay enough. So that way they could, you know, pay for these services if they had to. But luckily they don't have to with this organization, so they can get that free support, baby through adult.
Yeah,
they help everybody. So yeah, they have a toddler program, they have an adult program, and they have everything in between. So I think that's really awesome. And support groups for families as well.
And they just got a new building.
They did. They just opened up a new building, and so that is a really phenomenal place. But so very thankful that everyone donated for the new building. But now it still takes things to keep it going and to grow programs and to make sure that they have the necessary supplies for literacy tutoring, math tutoring, kitchen skills, cooking skills, things like that, life skills that they, you know, are trying to teach people. So it all still takes funds to do that, and you can help out at the gala. So,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all of that sounds so great.
So yeah, I have a busy next couple of weeks here, but very excited about it because I hate being bored. So
we're always on the go here.
Yeah, no, I don't like sitting still, and so this is right up my alley. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
that sounds great. When's the Gigi's again?
March 24th. March 24th.
Okay.
So yeah, look into that. Like I said, if you have a business, talk about maybe sponsoring a table, donating an item to the silent auction that they have as well. So just a really great thing. It's always a fun time. I've been to it like 4 years, 5 years now, and it's honestly one of my favorite events that is in town, really. I think it's super fun. So.
Oh, it sounds great. And honestly, I've met the people at Gigi's Playhouse. They're all phenomenal people. Did that when I was morning reporting. And that's because they got their new building because the old one went up in flames.
Yeah, burned down.
It was crazy. Yeah, so they've been through some trials and errors, but
that's for sure. But they're coming back stronger.
Yes,
so.
absolutely. So yeah, go support. Absolutely, that's great.
And we are going to be coming back stronger from this commercial break, or at least fuller, is that a word? More full? Because we got food. Yeah, there it is. Eat the FM. McAllister's Deli is in.
I can't wait to dive in, but first we'll have your local steals and deals.